Hello everybody, and today I am going to give everyone just a quick update in regards to my COVID-19 vaccination journey and my monthly cycle. So if you're a male, if you're not interested in this kind of stuff, go ahead and click off and we'll see you in the next video. Just want to start out that I am a medical professional, but I am not your medical professional. Please always double check any information you get on the internet and always talk to your medical team to make choices that are appropriate for your situation. So, that being said, I got my second vaccine on February 19th. I did get Moderna. I don't know if I said that ahead of time, but I did get Moderna. And during the second vaccine, I was in the process of having my cycle. I typically have a spotting day, a heavy day, a light day, and then it's done. I've always had very short cycles throughout my entire life, and I am on the pill to regulate my cycle. So anyways, I got my vaccine that morning, and I was having light spotting then. That night I went to bed prepared for a heavier day the next morning. The next morning I wake up, lo and behold, I have body aches and fatigue from the vaccine, and my period has stopped. It just disappeared. Don't exactly know why, but it just disappeared. Now that's something I'm not concerned about because I'm not having kids. Extensive medical history in my family on both sides. I just decided that having kids was not something I wanted to do. So I wasn't really worried about it. So go for a month later, and I have my cycle, and it surprised me. It actually came a little bit early, and it was heavy. It was heavy for 3 days, and then it did the light, and then just stopped after that. But it was very heavy. And it was to the point that I knew I was anemic and I knew I had low fluid volume. So I did a lot of extra electrolyte drinks, wore my compression socks, stuff like that to help with my POTS. And it did get better after about a week. So for about a week after my cycle, I was still just not feeling the best, still struggling a little bit, but it did get better. After that, I'm scheduled to, or I should be getting my cycle here in the next few days, and I'm just feeling the normal stuff that I used to feel. I typically have some POTS symptoms before I get my cycle, and I do have fatigue. And that's just normal for me before I get my cycle, not that big of a deal. But with that, I'm wondering if anyone else has had any symptoms similar to that, or any concerns with their cycle and the COVID-19 vaccine. With that being said though, I still personally, my opinion, I'm not your medical professional, always consult with your doctor. I personally would still get the vaccine, even if I was planning to have kids. And the only reason I say that is because I think a lot of people are kind of misunderstanding some of the way that this virus works, in the fact that if we have a lot of people not getting vaccinated, we're going to have more variants, and eventually the vaccines that we have won't take care of the variants, and then we're going to have to get booster shot after booster shot after booster shot. And long term, personally, I don't think that's a good thing, but like I said, just my opinion, but I don't think booster shot after booster shot is a good thing to have happen. So I would still encourage everybody to get vaccinated, but definitely talk to your medical professional if you are having some thoughts about family planning with chronic illness, just to make sure that it's the right decision for you. But like I said, with the variants and stuff, we don't want this pandemic to go on forever. And the longer we hold off on getting the vaccines, the longer we worry about all the consequences and stuff that might happen 20 years from now, but also might not. The more variants we're going to have, the longer this is going to continue, and the worse our economy is going to be overall. So I'm still an advocate for vaccines, even if I had the side effects that I had. That being said, don't forget to subscribe, like, share this video with someone who it might be helpful to, and we'll see you in the next one.